Patriot League Network, this is Eric Malanoski, joined by one of the stars of tonight's game, Murphy Burnatowski, with 25 points. Murphy, first of all, talk about senior night and the emotions before the game, and were you able to put those in check and focus on the contest?
It's a little different. I've never been through anything like that. We changed up warm-ups, so you come out a little bit early and honor all the seniors, and they even played O Canada before this game, so I had goosebumps the whole time. And actually, it got me pretty pumped up. I was worried it might take me out of the flow. In warm-ups, I was kind of nervous, but once I got out there, I was just so ready to play, and we jumped to a good start.
Yeah, and we all know what you guys can do offensively. You had 25 points tonight. Ethan Jacobs had 18. But defensively, you've had some struggles throughout the season. Colgate has. But the last couple of games, you really put the stuff together. And Lafayette, one of the best three-point shooting teams in the nation, held to 19% from beyond the arc tonight.
That's something we've been working on a lot. We know we got to get better at it every day. And, you got to give credit to Lafayette. They're a great offensive team. We got lucky. They missed some shots. But, overall, I thought our defense was pretty good, and we were able to get the W.
And it had to be good for you to see Chad Johnson got a career high tonight, 13. Could have been 15 if he slammed that home, but you had to be pleased for the senior from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, man. He's been playing great for us all season. He's really come out, and he's recently been put into the starting lineup, and he's been doing a great job. He's bringing a lot of energy. That's what he does best. And, we like to make fun of him a little bit because he's had a few dunk attempts that he hasn't been able to send one home, so we had a good laugh after the game with that one.
And no better than Clay Graham either. What a worker, a walk-on. I mean, really earned his minutes and has really turned into a great player for the Colgate Raiders.
Oh, this guy went from not even playing basketball to coming in, 0 minutes, and now he worked his butt off. Now he's first off the bench for our big man, and he does a great job. One of our best defenders, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
Now the focus turns to Lehigh because if you guys win there, there's a good chance you'll be back at Cotterell Court on Monday.
Yeah, last time we played Lehigh was at I think the first game of our conference schedule. So it's a long time ago. Both of our games probably have changed a lot since then. We had a tough double overtime game, so hopefully we can steal one from them at home.
Thanks, Murphy.
Thank you very much.
For the Patriot League Network, this is Eric Malanoski, joined by victorious coach Matt Langel. 83-66 on senior night. You had to be pleased with your team's effort.
Absolutely. The seniors started off, I thought they were a great defensive presence in the beginning of the game. We got our hands on a couple basketballs, got some steals, got off to a great start, and fortunately never looked back. I think going into halftime up 11 was big, and then we extended the lead. Lafayette's going to go on a run. They're a fantastic offensive basketball team. They've really been playing better than anybody in our league. They kind of run the table other than a hiccup against Boston University since we played them last. And we defended our home court. Our guys were focused. They were locked in. We did a great job on their shooters. And then we held on late and made some foul shots.
All 5 starters for Lafayette. They averaged double digits, but not the typical balance tonight. Lidner had 24, Trist had 19, but Tazinski leading the league with 72 three-pointers. No threes here tonight. What was the defensive game plan going in?
Again, we were focused on our details. We switched a lot of actions that they run to get him open shots, and then our guys were disciplined about not leaving him open. We found him in transition and did not let him get some of those looks. He really needs no time and no space. Just a little bit of a mishap, and he's got that ball in the air, and it's in the basket. So again, credit Trist and Lidner for stepping up and taking what our defense gave them. But I was really proud of our guys of sticking with the game plan and limiting some of their attempts.
Talk about your offensive stars. Burnatowski, 25 points, a career high for Chad Johnson, 13 points, and a double-double for Ethan Jacobs, 18 points, 10 rebounds. He had 13 of those points in the second half.
Yeah, we'll start with Ethan and not the senior. He's really stepped up the Loyola game for sure. He needs to be serviceable on the defensive end, and for him to step up and rebound the ball and get a couple critical stops, I thought late in the game when we extended the lead was really impressive. Murph, I'm proud of him just because of the efficiency that he played with. He's scored a lot of points for us over his years, but often he's done it on a lot of shots. He did it on 12 shots tonight, and that's big. I was proud of Austin for managing the game. Played a really good game, 7 assists, and a lot of the stuff that we ran was his decision. He put the guys in the spots and called the sets, and proud of him for that. We were making fun of Chad. He should have had 15 because we still haven't seen him get a dunk. He's missed a couple of them, but again, he took what the defense gives him. There's nobody who's really continued to stick with it more than him. He didn't play early in his career when we got here, and he stuck with it. And he's bought into the leadership role of being a captain. His energy is fantastic, and he's playing good basketball. He made an open shot and posted up and used his strength to take what the defense gives him.
One more regular season game, and that game will be in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, Saturday against the Mountain Hawks.
At this point, Eric, they're all the biggest game of the year, and that's the way we look at it. It's our guys have been through a lot this season. We've lost a lot of heartbreaking games, a lot of closely contested games, and hopefully that we've now learned how to win. We've got to prepare every single day for that approach, but Lehigh will be tough on their home court. We haven't won there in the last couple years, and we need to do a good job heading into the Patriot League tournament.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Eric.
That is Matt Langel. This is Eric Malanoski for the Patriot League Network.